Well, it's Sunday afternoon, and I felt like doing a little bit of farming, so I'm on Ricci Hollow, just for fun, I guess. Hi, Kiwi. How you doing? Philip Gaming. Hello. How are you? Hey, Craig. Craig thought you missed some days. Well, I don't normally do anything on the weekend. Um, that's my family time, but I kind of had an accident this morning, and so I decided to come in and just sit and play. You doing good, Kiwi? Good deal. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I had an accident, got hurt. Hey, Mr. Ignis, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I was dinking around on Hollow. I wasn't going to play Hollow, but I started playing it just to see what the difference was between Reci 3.0 and Hollow. And it's basically the same game. It's a little bit different. But anyway, I thought I was playing it earlier just for fun, and I thought I might as well be streaming, so I pushed the button. I'm doing good, Mr. Ignis. Yeah, I'm banged up pretty bad, but I'm okay. I was in my office and uh I had a something on the floor. I don't know what it is, and I had it leaning up against a shelf, and I was over behind the shelf, and it must have fallen down. When I turned around to walk to the other side of the room, I tripped on it, and I'd lost. I mean, I'm just going headlong into the floor, and my head barely missed the corner of the desk, and I went under the desk. I was lucky I didn't hit the corner of the desk. I'd have killed myself because it's really sharp. It's. But yeah, I ended up underneath the desk, and my son heard the commotion and came running in and helped me get out. But I cut my shins really bad, both of them. Stuff happens, I tell you. Could have been worse though. Hi, Tim. Is Scorpy here? He's playing in the snow. Yeah, I heard you say you got snow. Snow in Texas. Is that part of a joke? When it when it when hell freezes over? No, no, that's not Texas. Never mind. I have a Discord server. I was actually playing this game on the Discord server when I decided to go live. Hey, Dustin. How you doing? Oh yeah, right. Scorpion wants to see me get hurt. I actually, one of my shins got cut really deep, and that's not good for a diabetic to get cuts like that. But oh well, stuff happens. At least like I said, at least I didn't hit my head. Man, that would have hurt in the morning. Well, sometimes Dustin busy can be a good thing. Being busy keeps me out of trouble. Oh, what did I do that for? put my tongue out. I thought I brought a chuck down here. Let me see if I can find it. So, yeah, Hollow's a little bit different. These fields down here are different. I don't know why I decided to play Hollow. I didn't want to play Ricci because I wasn't streaming, and I didn't want to. Didn't want to do things that you guys would miss since I'm streaming that one. So I just started playing Hollow, and then I got to thinking, you know, I'm streaming it on my Discord. I might as well just stream it for real. So I kicked the button over. What else is new on this Sunday? Texas has snow, or at least Texas where Scorpion lives. Dustin says he's busy. Now, Dustin, you mentioned in your memo to me that you were having some trouble. Does that just mean you were just been really, really busy? You have trouble at work or something? Nothing bad, I hope. Yeah, it's just a crop, Dustin, that's built into the map. It's not just cranberries. It's rice as well. There's cranberries in this one, and there's rice in this one. Just finished planting. I just finished replanting the rice. After the next harvest, I'm gonna drain the water out, and because as you see, this needs plowing. So I'm going to drain the water out of these two fields to plow them. And then I'll replant them with cranberries and rice. I think this one might need plowing as well. Let's see. Yeah, they both need plowing. I think this is the second. I think this one right here is the second harvest. I can't remember. If it is, I might just drain it and plow it now. Oh, that's no fun. This is, well, it's in both of the maps. This is Ricci, but this one's called Hollow. And then if you watch my Thursday live stream, I was playing Ricci 3.0. They're the same base map, but they're different. There's difference. The fields are different shaped and sizes, and the production is different. All the mining and stuff like that's on the map. There's lots of production. I'm talking tons of production, and on Ricci 3.0. Let me put my boots on here. All right, on Ricci 3.0, there's a great big mountain right in the middle of the map. If you look at the map, you'll see that center of the map, there's a big mountain. And you can climb up to the top and drive up to the top. But on the outside of the mountain here, on Ricci 3.0, all the production is on this side of the mountain, the side of the mountain. It's all the way around the mountain. On this one, this one's called Hollow, because they hollowed the mountain out and put the production underneath. So on this map, all the production, the mining production, is all hollowed out and underneath the mountain. And on the other map, it's all outside here and all the way around the mountain. That's the main difference, is the production and where it's located between the two maps. I'm actually playing Ricci more. I just wanted to kind of dink around with Hollow today, and just since it's not a scheduled stream day, I thought, well, I might as well just stream it if I'm playing it anyway. I wonder what the water... What is this? This needs water. I wonder what this is. That's noisy. Huh. Well, I'll figure it out. This is different here. On Ricci, there's just a little bitty fishing shack right here and a dock. But on this one, they put a bridge in and actually put, what is this? Backyard sports bar in right here. There's a little campground here. There's the dock right there. Whoa! Anyway, there you go. I gotta get my combines up here. Pradyet, Ranjan, how you doing? That name sounds familiar. Corbin Dewey's in the house. Hey, Corbin. Trenton, how are you? I gotta get the combines around here. Okay, on this map, I'm using a different system for... It's a lot more work. Let me find my truck here. I'm using this system here for seeding. It's a heck of a lot more work because I have to fertilize more than once, and I have to herbicide separately from the fertilizing. Where on the other map that I usually play with the John Deere, I don't have to fertilize. All I have to do is put herbicide in the machine and seeds, and when it spreads seeds, herbicide, and 100% fertilizer all in one pass. It's magic. It's very magic. This one does not. What happens with this one is you put fertilizer in it and seeds, and you run it across the field, and you've done 50% of the fertilizing. Then you have to come back and spray the other 50% of fertilizing. Then you have to come back and spray the herbicide. So it's a lot more work using this piece of equipment for me than the one that I used to use. So let me find my truck. I've lost it. There it is. It's stuck in the mud, I guess. Brandon's in the house. How you doing, Brandon? Yeah, my wife's upset with me a little bit today because she thinks I should be laying in bed because I got hurt. And I said, well, sitting in a chair is not much different than laying in a bed. I told her, besides, if I'm talking to the guys, I'm not thinking about how bad I got hurt. No deep cleaning. What? What? Well, that's going to take some time. I got to get the quicker picker-upper on here. I tried to drive over the falls with my truck, and it got high-centered, and it was no fun at all. I had a truck up here to pick up this stuff, and I was going to drive over the waterfalls, and you can't do it. You get high-centered because the way they did the falls, it's not flat under there. It's all, look, it's all, you got to go under the water, and then there's this great big wall right here. So I did make it up onto the wall, but got high-centered. It was no fun at all. I wanted to go over the waterfall. I thought I could just drive across and go flying off, but no, you can't do it. Can't do it. Go clean the shed or something. Trenton, Scorpion has snow on the ground. How much snow did you get? I missed the snow. We don't get snow here. We didn't get any this year. Normally we'll get at least a dusting or a little bit of snow. We might get an inch or two, and then it's gone either the same day or the next day. We went from 30-degree weather to 50-degree weather, and then back to 40, and then so it just doesn't stay. If we get below freezing, it doesn't stay long enough. All right, let's get these combines. Not that one, but this one. I can get this one back home. I've got harvesting to do. Where's my fields? My fields are right here. No snow in Ohio. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Oh, it stopped already and it's melting. Well, at least you had fun in it. Well, I bet the kids were having a ball. I mean, that's probably not. Or was Christopher bored with the snow already? Scorpion's son, he gets real bored easy. Is this soybeans? Is that what that is? It is. So I don't have to worry about the. I don't have to worry about the windrow. So I'll just hire a worker. Yeah, I missed so much. I missed the, and you know, I can't complain about. I can complain about a lot of stuff in Oregon, but I can't complain about the beauty of the country and the nature. You know, nature being flora and fauna. I can't complain about that. I can't really complain about weather much because in the area that I live, we've got the ocean right here. I mean, I'm about. I don't live on the beach. That would be too expensive, and I live a couple miles away from the beach, but it's pretty damn close. You jump in the car and you're there. I mean, you ride a bike out there in 15 minutes. But the weather is very moderate, and we do get below freezing weather, but it's only like maybe 4 or 5 days out of the year. And this year we actually haven't. We haven't had any weather below freezing this year, and it's already mid-January. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to get it in January and February, because we could, but it doesn't stay. It's only maybe a week or so and it's gone. In the summertime, if it gets over 75, it's a scorcher. And there's a couple of weeks out of the year we may get up to in the 80s and 90s, but it's only a couple of weeks. The whole rest of the summer, like this last summer, we only had 1 or 2 days that got over 70. Well, 70 is room temperature. So our weather here is pretty moderate. It doesn't get very cold and it doesn't get very hot. It's generally anywhere between 50 and 70 degrees. So, you know, all year long. I mean, you know, it's. But that's what I mean when I miss out on stuff. I miss the seasons. I like to see a definite spring. I like when it's nice and hot in the summertime and sunny. In our case, it doesn't get hot because it's never sunny. It's always overcast. And And then, of course, in the winter, you get snow on the ground. I miss definite seasons. That's what I miss. Hi, John. How's John today? John, what kind of pickup is that in your avatar? Your little icon avatar. Right, I know. There it is. I was going to say I knew I had a corn header somewhere. I think I only bought one corn header. Put that tongue away and get it back out again. There we go. A Dodge Cummins diesel. Cool. How loud is the Cummins in a Dodge? I forgot my header. Well, where am I going? Ring around the rosy. Is the Dodge Cummins pretty loud? Some of those diesel engines are so loud. I got a friend of mine's got a Chevy, and it's not very loud. It's really kind of quiet. I'm not quite sure what he's got in it, though. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen him for a while. You can hear it coming and going. Leave it up to Scorp. All right, here we go. Do a little corn harvesting here. I was gonna come on and do Fallout 4 today, but I thought no, I'll do Fallout 4 on Monday. I've been trying to do Fallout 4 on Monday and Friday. I wanted to come on today because yesterday I spent all day messing with mods, and I finally got that Brotherhood of Steel quest to work correctly. And I started recording again today. That's how I got in trouble. I was recording, and I've got my 55-inch monitor. I've got 4 27-inch monitors and 2 PCs running. And when I record, I close the doors so that I have peace and quiet. And it got 100 degrees in here, and I just finished a 45-minute recording, and I was getting ready to edit it. And so I went to the other side of the room to turn the air conditioner on because it gets so hot in here. And when I turned around, I tripped on something that fell down, that was leaning straight up, and it fell down, and I tripped on it, and I went diving through the room. And I ended up underneath my computer table. And I barely missed my head on the edge of the table. And my computer table is 8 by 4. I built it myself, and I cut an area where I'm sitting. I cut into the one edge of the piece of wood. But the bad thing is that the corners are really sharp on the table. They're really sharp. Man, if I'd have hit that with my forehead, it probably killed me. Hey, Rafis, how are you? Happy New Year to you as well, buddy. All right, this guy's got to go to work. I got grass to pick up there. Ben, how you been? I'm happy to hear you're doing well. Did you ever make it to China? I can't remember where you were the last time I talked to you. Yeah, John said his Cummins is pretty loud, but that's okay. When I was young, I wouldn't mind. When you get older, that's when you want peace and quiet, you know. All right, let's see. I gotta set this thing up. We should have mountaintop mow. That's what I want right there. Oh, you're still waiting for a visa, huh? Yeah, I can understand that, Ben. Alrighty, we'll put this guy on cruise control and let him go. Jonathan, how you doing? So I started recording my new series today. I'm going to do a series on a game called Observation. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. I don't think it's a very long game, but it can be pretty intense. I'm doing good, John. Observation. It's a combination of, if you haven't seen it, it's a combination of kind of like a horror. It's in space. It's kind of like a horror, action, puzzle, role playing. It's all of those kind of wrapped up. You're faced with a bunch of puzzles, and for example, you've got a piece of the space station that's going to blow up, and you've got to stop it, and you've got to figure the puzzle out, and then you have to do this and this and this and this in a certain way, and you have very little time to do it. So it gets really intense. And anyway, I got my first episode done about, well, an hour ago. I need to edit it and do all that kind of junk to it, compress it, but I'll be putting that out as soon as The Witcher's over. The Witcher's only got, I think, 2 more episodes, and it'll be done. And by then, I should probably be done with this game. This game is so intense, and I don't think it's a very long game, time-wise. I don't think you have to put too many hours of gameplay into it. I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you don't. Hi, Andy. What are you talking about, Jonathan? If we don't know what you're talking about, then evidently you weren't any problem. Andy, what's happening, buddy? Brandon's got to go to school. All right, Brandon. I hope you're still here. I didn't see your chat. I missed it. Anyway, we'll catch you later, buddy. It's all right. No worries. It happens to the best of us. Ask Ben. We've had fun with Ben and Elite Dangerous. Ben, have you played Elite Dangerous anytime lately? I just talked to the guys. I haven't played for months. I just talked to the guys, a couple of them, one on Friday and one this morning, just before I did the live stream. I talked to Goofy, if you remember Goofy. He's from Germany. Goofy was on my Discord. We were chatting. They've changed quite a bit of stuff on Elite, and we're getting ready for a new DLC to come out. Yeah, I understand that. That game takes a lot of time. I mean, you spend a lot of time on that game, or you can, and I think that's why I I haven't went back. I was spending so much time on that game. I wasn't doing anything else, and I didn't realize how much time it was taking of my precious family time. And I stopped playing, and it was like, wow, I've been missing a lot at home on this game. So taking a break from that game was kind of a relief for me. Scorpion's talking about John pinching butts. Scorpion, that wouldn't be a problem. Scorpion likes that when you do that. Butchering a pig and a beer, huh? A pig and a beer. How do you butcher a beer? I guess you could butcher a beer. Doctor Who, my favorite Doctor Who, used to say he'd like to murder a cup of tea. So I guess you could butcher a beer. I don't usually stream on weekends, but I hurt myself this morning, and I told my wife that I'd live stream so that I would sit still and not move. She's worried that I hurt myself worse than I did. Well, and I told her, I said, look, if I'm talking with the guys, I'm not thinking about the pain, so it's therapy, right? Wow, how much is in there? Oh, this is that silly thing that doesn't stop. Let me get to the combine. I still haven't figured out what the problem is on the combines, why it won't stop. The action on the combine pipe doesn't stop even after it's done. That thing was empty. If you notice, I looked in there and there was nothing in there, but it still was showing that it was putting something in the truck, but it really wasn't. Well, don't worry about me. I'm a tough old bird. Uh, it's just that I don't know what I tripped on, but it just sliced the hell out of my shins. I've got two great big cuts. One of them just below the kneecap on the left leg, and halfway down the shin on the right leg. They're pretty deep cuts, and that's dangerous for a diabetic. So Carol got some antibiotics. We keep a ton of Neosporin around because the kids are always getting cuts and scrapes, and so we make sure we've got a lot of Neosporin. Neosporin is an antibacterial, and it's a kind of a gel, and you just squeeze it on a cut, and you know, after cleaning the cut out, and it works wonders. But with somebody that has diabetes, if you get, like if your feet get dry and the skin cracks, you can get bacteria in there and you'll get inflammation, and that's dangerous. And so we keep a lot of Neosporin in the house, just in case I get a cut or a scrape, and you keep that from getting infected. Oh, really? Seriously? Carol and I just looked at a freezer 2 days ago. I've got a small stand-up freezer, and we got it probably 40 years ago, and it was used when we got it. So it's not real economical. And so we're looking at a chest freezer. I'm not sure if we want to get a chest freezer or another upright. I'm thinking that the people that I know that have had chest freezers have liked them a lot. So I'm looking at a chest freezer. I think there was one at Costco for just a couple $100. We don't need a big one because we don't store a lot of meat, but we store a lot of hamburger and pork chops and things like that, but we don't need a big volume freezer. Interesting. And then I thought, well, I'll give the freezer to one of my kids. They were looking for something. They need something bigger than the freezer in the refrigerator, but nothing terribly big that it takes up a lot of room. And that little freezer we've got is very small. It's like an apartment-sized freezer, but it's very old. The problem is that it needs to be defrosted all the time. It's not one of the newer ones that has the auto defrost and all that kind of junk doodle doo. Your mom has a chest freezer, but it took up a lot of space. Yeah, they can be very large, but they don't have to be. They make smaller ones. I've seen chest freezers about just a little bit bigger than a washing machine or a dryer. And it depends on how much space you need. If you need to hide a body, you better get a big one, because I don't want to have to cut the body up. If I'm going to store a body, I want it to be able to lay in there, comfortably. I don't want to have to chop its arms and legs off and stuff like that. The other thing I'm thinking with a chest freezer is, y'all know that cold goes down and heat rises. If you've got and this may be complete BS, I don't know. I'm just thinking that a chest freezer, when you open it, you lose your cold and you let heat in. If you've got a chest freezer, the heat rises. So when you open it, the heat doesn't go down into the freezer, and cold doesn't rise. So you're not losing your cool. If that makes any sense, I don't know. It does to me. I don't know if that's a fact. Now, if you have a stand-up one, when you open it up, you can feel the cold coming out, and you can feel the heat kind of, going in. I don't know. I may just be whistling in the wind. I don't know, but seems right to me. Yeah, Ben and Jerry's at the top. There you go. I don't like hard ice cream either. My wife gets mad at me. I I microwave my ice cream, and people laugh. They say, "What? You microwave your ice cream?" Well, now come on. It's not like I set it for 10 minutes. I pop it in a bowl. I pop it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. I don't want to drink it. I just don't like it hard. I like soft ice cream. So what I do is I microwave it for like 10 seconds, then I take a spoon and I whip it until it's kind of soft, like you'd get in a soft ice cream cone. Because I like that kind of ice cream that you'd have like in a soft ice cream cone. I don't like hard ice cream. I have real sensitive teeth, and I don't like to bite into cold stuff. That's why I don't like ice in drinks, because unless you're drinking with a straw, when you start to drink, those ice cubes are banging on your teeth, and I don't like it. Jonathan, that's what she said. I doubt if she said she likes it soft. Come on. Well, well, well. I gotta decide. Let's see. I thought I had a truck. I do. But it's got water in it, and I don't want the water in it. Let me get rid of the water somehow. And then I'm going to come back and drain this thing. Here, I think I know how to get rid of the water. Get the truck out of the way. I like this truck. This is a good truck. This is a Freightliner, and it's good for the farm because there's no sleeper on it, so it's kind of small and maneuverable. It's part of the Ricci. Good Lord, that guy's got broken wrists. Look at that. Ow, that looks painful. Anyway, that's a pretty nice truck. Okay, I think I can reset that. Let's see, where am I? Where am I? I'm down here. Okay. Is that me right there? No. I think it's that blue one. Let me get in there and click on that blue thing and then reset it. And I think that'll get rid of the water. I don't have any way of getting rid of the water. In the old days, you used to be able to just hit the I button or whatever it was, maybe Control I, and it would just dump the water on the ground. Was that 15 or 17 that you could do that? Well, unless she was... We were talking about ice cream and frozen things and hard. Unless the girl or woman was suntanning without a thong, she probably wouldn't appreciate something cold and hard. I don't know. Maybe hard but not cold. How do we get in this conversation? I need to get out of it. 17, Andy says. Yeah, see, in 17, you could just drain it right on the water. I laugh at how things have changed in the world over time. When I was a kid, we used to take used oil. And what do you mean by used oil? Well, I'm talking about we were on the farm and you would change the oil in your vehicles, and it would be dirty oil, right? Dirty oil. What do you do with it? Back in the old days, you used to put it in a truck with a sprayer on the back, and you would spray the dirt roads or the gravel roads to keep the dirt down. Can you imagine dumping oil on the ground in today's, thinking? You'd be end up in jail for the rest of your life. Oh my God, he's killing the earth. The funny part is they don't realize where the oil comes from in the first place. How can you be killing the earth? Where do they think the oil comes from? Out of the earth. If the oil that's in the earth isn't killing the earth, how could oil dumped on the ground be killing the earth? I never understood that. You don't have a dirty mind. You should get into Scorpion's mind. You'll find out what dirty is. Unique What? What is that? IDRXP? I get the unique part. How are you? Right, I'm going to go see if I can drain that rice field. No, or not. Was it the rice field? Not the rice field. I think the rice field is seeded, so I don't want to drain it. I'm going to drain the cranberry one and plow it, but I don't know how to drain it, so I'm going to try to find out here. Scorpion's got big shoulders. Brecken Gerber, how are you? That I've seen that name before. By the way, I don't know if Scorpion wants to talk about it, but his wife is going into business for herself. I thought you had. I'd seen that name before. It's okay, Unique. If I want it to go faster, I'll just change the mod. I'll remod it. I do my own modding. If I put KMH, I won't know how fast I'm going. I'm from America. We do miles per hour. I wouldn't know what kilometers per hour was. All right, now I got to figure out how to do this. I haven't done this before. We got to get the water out of there. And I'm not quite sure how to do it. Hi, Anthony. Let me see. Let's see what that thing says. All right, I got my speed boots on. Let's see if I can time this right. Okay, the water field is disabled. Flooded field, disabled, auto start, unflood field. Flooded field, unflood field. That's what we want. There's no auto start. I'm not quite sure how it works. Now, I think this is, I'm not sure what this one does. Oh, well. That's kind of why I'm playing with it, try to learn how these things work. I think this is when there's something in it, but I'm not sure. Unflood the field, but it's disabled. You fill the tank up first. Well, this tank holds millions. I don't know if I want to fill it. Do you fill it? Do you fill it? You fill it right out of that, right? Out of the field. All right, I'll have to try to watch it because I don't want to put too much water in. I'm guessing you fill it out of the field. You empty the water there. Okay, that's what I was thinking when I lined up to it, but all right. There we go. No, I have to watch it because I don't want to put too much in there. There. See, I've already put too much in. Okay, so you dump it in the one. That must mean you dump it in this one right here. Okay, you got me confused now because I did get the water first. Okay, is this where the water goes? In here? Damn delay on these chats. I'll wait. Okay, yep, he says. All right. So you put the water there. Now I've got, I think it only takes 500,000, and I have more than that. But that's better than having, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that puts it in there. Once it's done putting it in there, then is there something else you have to do? Do I have to do something on this trigger here? Okay, water's going in. And then it should fill up those tanks, I guess, huh? You want to ask me a question? Ask away. I may have more than one answer. Okay, yeah, it's awakened. It's awakened. Now I can start it down here. Do I have to wait till it's full before I start it, or do you know? Yeah, Scorpion. Can I ask you a question? You already did. That was a question. I don't really have the time for that. That's why I don't mod I only mod for my own purposes. That modding takes a lot of time. All right, now I'm going to hit start, see what happens. It says it's active. Okay. Now, I'm thinking that water's supposed to now go in here and drain out of there. Is that right? And it's probably not instantaneous. I'm guessing. Yep, it's going up. Look at that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, look, it's coming down. That's just too cool. You know what, though? I just drained the wrong damn one. This is the one I wanted to drain. Oh, God. Oh, well, I'm learning. Yeah, see, Scorpion, I'm thinking he's talking about real modding. You know, with real modding, you've got to do. Uh, there's a lot to it because you've got to do skins and you've got to do. Um, you know, just it's just a lot of work. All right. Well, I drained it, but now I have to put it back because I got rice in there. So let me do that, and it's disabled. Flooded field. Go back. How do you put it back? Do you have to put it back in the tank? Because I don't want the water anymore. I want it to go in the field. All right, so I need to get the water out of this field. I'll wait on that and we'll figure it out. CJ Gaiman, hello. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I like to be kept company. I don't like being here by myself. Never got that far. Well, shoot. I drained the wrong field. Let's drain this one. All right, now I just gotta catch it just right. And I missed it again. Went too far. Darn it. Okay. Let's get on that. All right, so that should start emptying this, and there goes the water. Tide is out. Tide is going out. Man, this is so cool. Oh God, it's growing again. I forgot. Cranberries, you don't have to keep reseeding, do you? But I need to plow the field because I'm losing out on yield. So it's only half full. What's going on? Oh, it's still working. Let's go look at this one. Are you on Twitch, Alan? I've been doing Twitch just for you, and I haven't seen you. All right, nothing's happening, so I don't know how to put it back. You must still need the tanker, but it doesn't make any sense because I had an empty tanker, and you got to put water in it to make it work. That's crazy. So I don't understand how the thing works. Can't see others commenting? Why not? right, so that took all the water. And I'm assuming it's still emptying. I'm assuming. What happened? It stopped. Oh, I took the truck away. No? The truck must have to stay there? Or not? No, it's still working. It's waking. It's down to 10%. What happened? It's still got 10% in it. What does that mean? Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. So, Ginger, what's happening? Okay, so now does the truck have to be on this to make it work? I don't understand. I don't get it. All right. So we want to flood the field. It says it's disabled. Flood the field. No auto start. I don't know how this works. What is this trigger for? It doesn't seem to do anything. Let's go back on this one. All right, this one doesn't do anything because there's no water in the tank. Disabled. Auto start. Auto start. Unflooded field, flooded field. Unflooded field. All right, let's try moving back. What other trigger? I didn't ever see another trigger. I only see one trigger. Or are you talking about the... I thought you were talking about that icon right there. You're talking about this right here. I don't know. I don't know. But let's find out. Disabled. Able. I don't know. Okay, now you're really confusing me. Which one over where? Yeah, too much delay. No, I'm not going to ever do precision farming. I'll never do that because I used to do in what was the name of that map that I did? Scorpion Manchester, and it had all that crap where you had to do pH levels and this thing and that thing, and I hated that. I just hated it. I might as well be on a real farm working my ass off. Fill it from the original. it didn't give me the option to fill it from the original. Did it? Did I? Because it doesn't show up that I'm on a trigger, if you know what I mean. All right, I'll try it. Let's see. Nope. See, there's no trigger there. It usually says, it usually shows you that there's a trigger. I sound like Roy Rogers. Where's my trigger? Yep, see, it's not working. Let me try this one. Over here. I thought I did already, but maybe not. There! There it is. Okay. But see, what doesn't make any sense to me is, then what do I do with the water? Do I have to put the water in? No, the water's going in the field, isn't it? So now I've got now I've got a tanker full of water that I never had before, because I started out with an empty tanker. So now I've got a tank full of water that I didn't have before. Or do you just leave the tanker here and just run it back and forth? I guess so. All right, I can do that. Pain in the butt. But I can do it. I don't think I have a sleep trigger. Is there? There's no farmhouse on this map. I think I got one I can place though. Let's see. Right here. There's a good spot for a lawn chair. Let me buy a lawn chair here. Is that lawn chair in? That would be up in here, wouldn't it? Miscellaneous. Nope. Where did I see the lawn chair? All right, it might be in here. No, it's not. So where's it at? Various placeables. There we go. Nope, it's not in there either. Well, bummer. It's not a silo. It's not feed. It's not an animal. It's not a decoration. Oh, maybe it's in farmhouse. There it is. I can either put one of these doormats in. I can put a crap house in. This, you can sleep in the crap house. That's just disgusting. I'd rather have a lawn chair. Let's put a lawn chair. Oh no. I didn't want to put it facing that way. Oh well. Not that I care. Alright, so I should be able to why does it want me to pick them up? How come I can't sleep in them? There we go. Yeah, I'm going to sleep for 10 hours, 12 hours. 12 hours. What's all the bum bum bum? Property maintenance. Property maintenance. Property maintenance. Vehicle running costs. The hell does that mean? You have to pay for that? What's that? What are those tankers? Look at those pretty tankers. Oh, that must be for fruit? Fruit goes in a tanker? Or is that... No, it's a silo. Never mind. I wouldn't put fruit in a silo. You'd end up with wine. It'd just sit there and ferment. Farmhouses. Yeah, Scorpion was right, but it took me a little while to get there. I hate the delay. Okay, so I don't think I have a course for this, but I think I want to have a course for this, even though there's no windrow on this. It's a strangely shaped field, so I think I want Courseplay to handle it. So this is field number 9. Number 9. Field number 9. I do have some field number 9 stuff, I thought. Nope. Yep, I do. Seed and spray I have. But that's not going to do us any good. So let's do a harvest one. Current loaded course, I'm going to put it to 9. Whoops. We're going to do 2 passes, and I want it to do, I don't know, what the hell. Where's the one that tells me short edges? Okay, something went wrong. Narrow field around, that's what I want. And I want it to go clockwise. Start working on headland passes. I don't know if I've ever done any of that crap it'll do. I probably messed myself up. But it's messing yourself up is better than messing your pants up. All right, let's or messing in your pants. Field 9 harvest. There we go. Alan's back. He used to get mad because I used to say ought. Into SnowRunner at the moment. I tried SnowRunner. I hated it. Hated it. For one thing, I couldn't get it to work on my PC. It was I couldn't use a controller. Just, but I got oats in here. I have to get the oats out. I had the game when it was called, what the hell was the name of the damn game? Oh, God, I can't think of the name of that game. Spin Tires. I had it when it was called Spin Tires, and I didn't like it then either. And at that time, it was a concept program. It wasn't a game. They were doing a concept program on real physics in automobiles, trucks, and things like that. And they kind of made a little game out of that program. And it didn't amount to anything really. It was just take your truck from point A to point B and haul something there, and then haul something to another area, and that's all it was. And then, of course, they started the SnowRunner and all that kind of stuff. I don't need this thing anymore. Yeah, I don't even have SnowRunner loaded on my PC anymore. I took it off a couple days ago. I put it on there. It wasn't for me. It's just too frustrating. I couldn't get it to work right, and you can't drive anything on it. It's just... Bradley Jensen's in the house. Hey, Bradley, how are you? Yeah, it's not my kind of game. Not at all. To me, it's very frustrating. I didn't like it. I don't like being frustrated. I need another 48. I want another 48. I want a regular 48, not a jumbo. This one, yeah, this is the one, I think. Okay. And I'm going to make this one, I think I made it brown in the last one. Let me make it yaller. I can make it green. Oh, that's ugly. We can make it ugly. We'll make it real ugly. I don't need global on that, but I do need the bigger engine. Pink and purple. Ugh. Yeah, somebody was talking about Eureka the other day. I haven't looked at it yet. I got too many things to do. Oh, I already had a truck out here. Oats, I got oats now. Yeah, that truck was empty too. I didn't know it. I thought that I left that truck down by the cranberries. Oh, speaking of such, I need to get down there with a plow. I was going to let the ground dry up first. Yeah, but that's you're taking into consideration that I can reach my keyboard. I can't. I'm using a controller. I'd have to set the controller down and pull my chair all the way up to my desk just to use a keyboard. So I'd just as soon go the other way. What's Andy doing? Andy's over on Twitch. See, I've got other peripherals on my desktop where I can't reach my keyboard. I've got my flight throttle and flight stick and a bunch of other stuff. It's too hard to reach over. All right, Ben. Good talking to you, buddy. Hopefully that new DLC will come out for Elite and you'll be able to play it and we can get on there and have some fun. Is it Mountain Dew time? I knew I missed Alan for a reason. Look at Andy's growing up, guys. He's on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. All right, Ben. If nothing else, I'll come on and stream it and you'll see what it's all about. Might be fun. Space legs. We'll see. Okay, you guys are just showing off now over on Twitch. All righty. Let's get this show on the road. I'm retiring when I hit 5K. That was the thing from the very first day. The very first day that I started recording, I said, when I reach 5,000, I'm retiring. And it's taken me all this time, and I still haven't got it. Getting close, though. You thought I was going to say I'm going to Disneyland, didn't you? Hey, I reached 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to Disneyland. All right, soup du jour. Let me put the soup du jour in the soup du jour container to keep it all cold. And then we'll just taste it. Oh, God, that's refreshing. So cold. So sweet. All right, back at it. Well, I do have my one guy that gives me a thumbs down every day. Maybe he'll unsubscribe and then subscribe back up again, then unsubscribe and then subscribe back up again. Now wait a minute. I put headlands on here, didn't I? What's it doing? It stopped and did the corner. What is it doing? I don't know what it's doing. It's acting crazy. What in the world is it doing? Have you ever seen it do that before? I've never seen it do that before, where it actually cleans the corner out. Usually it goes just in a circle. That's weird. I do have the latest, greatest developers mod for Courseplay. Maybe they're working on something new. That's sweet. I like that. Cleans the corners for you. All right, onward we go. What's he doing? Nothing. Okay, he's done. He's got all the grass he wants. And yeah, I had this guy and was going to drive him over the waterfall, and it didn't work. I was so disappointed. Now I have to be content with just driving over this cliff over here. Woohoo! Oh! Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on Band-Aid, 'cause Band-Aid's stuck on me. I got a couple of big Band-Aids on today from those cuts I got. All right, let's call in Doctor Who to the rescue and run this feller down. What are you looking for, Andy? Bye, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Did I even say hi to Chris? I don't remember Chris coming in. I miss saying hi, Chris. Bye, Chris. Sorry. I hate when I miss people. Break dancing. Andy says I was beak dancing. That's got to be a typo. All right, I got to find my plow because I've left that field drained for too long. Uh-oh, where's my plow? There it is. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, we're going down to there. Now, I hate to plow this up, but it needs plowing. And the cranberries, I'm losing out on yield if I don't plow. I didn't realize that I had another cutting of cranberries. But that's okay. A Magnum Ice Lolly. What the hell is that? That sounds like something sexual. That's what your prot does? Andy, have another beer, buddy. He's beak dancing and talking about his prot. Andy, it's not your day, bud. I think your prot has banged his beak too hard. So, Alan, what's an ice lolly? Is that a popsicle? Is that what you call popsicles? Or what we call popsicles, I should say. I like popsicles in the summertime. I get cases of popsicles. I like the ones that are made out of real fruit. I don't like the ones they make for kids. I don't know what they make them out of, but they're mostly just water. They're like ice water, with a little flavor to them. I like the ones that are expensive and they're made out of actual juice. Like the pineapple even has chunks of pineapple in it. I can't remember the brand that we buy, and then Adeline and I, of course, she's almost a teenager now, so she doesn't have time for me anymore. But when she was little, we would sit on the porch in the summertime when it was warm, and suck on lollipops and wave at people as they drive by the house on a porch swing. We'd sit on a porch swing, just swinging, waving at people as went by, enjoying a lollipop. We did that every summer. Good memories. And now she's getting old. She doesn't have time for me. Andy says that's what he gets for not drinking. Well, I don't know. Maybe Andy could help me. Is Alan talking about a popsicle when he says ice lolly? Because we don't know what that means, or at least I don't. It must be a big one if it's called a Magnum. Chris is back. Hey, Chris. You missed Andy talking about his beak dancing prot, and I think he meant break dancing parrot. And then Alan, Ginger Scott, is enjoying a Magnum ice lolly, and we're trying to find out what that is. I've got my money on popsicle. Oh, it's ice cream on a stick, covered in chocolate, an ice cream sandwich on a stick. Okay, and they call it an ice lolly, huh? Um, that's one of my favorite things, by the way, is ice cream sandwich, a regular ice cream sandwich, which is, uh, think of an Oreo, an Oreo with ice cream in the middle, and the cookie part is soft, and you've got an ice cream sandwich. It's one of my favorite things. And guess what I do with them? Yeah, that's right. I microwave them. I like the ice cream to be a little bit softer than it is. There you go, Andy. Our old Andy's back. He's spitting beer everywhere. So, Andy, when you spit beer, does your wife have to clean it up? Or do you have to do that? Okay. So, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to check on the fields up here and see if they need plowing. No, no plowing. I think I plowed these. No plowing. I got to figure out what all the production does. I haven't got. Oh, this one needs plowing. Okay, so we need to plow that one. The rest of them are good. Let's check this up here. All right. That one doesn't need plowing. I don't think this one is, because I'm pretty sure I plowed this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. So. Did you get your, Scorpion, did you get your web page finished, or are you still working on it? Damn it, the rice needs plowing too. But hey, part of it's ready for harvest. Half of it is. But look, it didn't. Um, I didn't get it fertilized and or herbicided. I'm gonna have a lousy what you call it harvest. Darn it all. Okay, lousy harvest. Let me get this one harvested, and then I'm gonna drain it and plow it and do all the stuff I have to do. So I'm assuming that to get it sprayed, you just spray the water. That seems like it wouldn't work very good, but do I drain it out just to spray it? That would be funny. Oh, dang it. I got the wrong header on. I gotta go back and get the other header. Got lots of pictures to upload, huh? Yeah. As soon as she gets her business going, I want you to email me a cake. So Scorpion's wife's a baker, and she's starting her own little web page up. I want to eat those Ninja Turtles. They look good to eat. That might be the thing to do, wouldn't it, Scorpion? Work the fields like you would normal, and then put the water in. Maybe. I don't know. Herbicide has a H, so please pronounce it correctly. Well, I don't pronounce anything correctly. That's my thing. Remember, I do things the rude man way. My kids do that to me all the time because I mispronounce words on purpose. And they get angry with me. And so they think that that's going to make me stop. And it doesn't. It just makes me want to do it more. In America, the H is silent. We call it herbicide. Oh God. Let's see. What was I doing with the cranberries? I was plowing, and it's still plowing, so I'll let that go. Need to get my cedar over here. Where do I leave that? Oh, I'm going to need the cedar back, and I'm going to have to reseed the cranberries, so I'll just leave the seed. Oh, I'm almost out of, what do they call that? Seeds and fertilizer? Or should I say eads and fertilizer? I'm out of eads and fertilizer, so I got to go back to the shop. Aluminium? No, you don't. Who invented aluminum anyway? We'll ask him. Because we don't say H either. That's why, you know, we are a different country, don't you? I think you might be thinking of Canada because they do oot in a boot, just like Scotland. Get out of the hoose. Go feed your coos. That's funny because when we're teasing Canadians, you of course overemphasize what it is they do. They don't say oot. They don't say oot in a boot, but it sounds a little like that. It's just that we emphasize it a little bit, or overemphasize it, I should say. Reese, I was going to. I'm waiting for a couple of things. I'm waiting for some of my series to end, but I haven't played it since it. I've never played it once it came out. The only time I ever played Farmer's Dynasty when it was still in beta and early access I never played it when they actually came out for a game. I was already done with it, and they weren't finished working on it. So I stopped playing because I'd done everything I could do in the game. But now that they've worked on it for a couple of years, I was going to start live streaming it. The problem is it's another farming game, and I'm already live streaming Farm Sim, so I wasn't sure how that would work. But I was thinking about live streaming it um, as soon as the Witcher's over. I was thinking about live streaming on Wednesday, uh, Farmer's Dynasty. Would you watch it if I did, Reese? Oh, I'm on Lime. No wonder it won't pick it up. Doesn't like Lime. Nicola done it, then Boris copied her. Okay, what are we talking about? We are locked down, so we are not allowed to be oot in a boot. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we're all gonna starve to death because they keep locking us down. We can't go out and make food. Uh, I can't even get my diet cola because they ran out of aluminum cans or aluminium cans. They ran out of them, and they make more money selling sweetened cola, so they stopped making diet pop, and so I couldn't get my diet pop. That's a bummer. But all kinds of stuff are going to go haywire in this world if we don't get off our ass and get back out there and get to work. People are going to die. That people die every day. People die every year. You know, they got to get over this. We've never closed down for a flu before. It's crazy. Well, that's going to get me banned now. You can't talk about things like that anymore. I don't know about this country, the way things are going. You can't even express your own thoughts anymore because if your thoughts don't align with somebody else's thoughts, then you get banned. There's no such thing as freedom anymore. We're going to become a third world country. Okay, this is not the field I want to work on. Not just yet, anyway. Say it how it's spelled. I'm gonna say it the rude man way. You can't make me talk a certain way. Stream on Farming Sim, but do they make Farmers Dynasty on PS4? Because that's what I play on. You know, I think they do. Reese, I think they do. Let me see. Farmers Dynasty. Um, yeah, I know it's on the Xbox One. Uh, yep, it is. It's on the PS4. Good God, it's $50, and there's only 8. There's only 18 left in stock. Holy smokes! Get them while they're hot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This says Big Ben's Farmers Dynasty. What is that? I don't know if that's it or not. by Big Ben. I don't know if that's it. It says Farmer's Dynasty on it. Let me look at some pictures of it here. It looks like the same game. The fields look the same. I think it's the same game. Okay, yes, it is on PS4. Yeah, that's expensive. $50? Good God. All right, I'm going to do cranberries here, I guess. So let me find cranberries. Cranberries, cranberries. Cranberries. Man, there's a lot of stuff on this. Okay, I didn't find cranberries. Why not? Potatoes, sugar beets, grass, poplar, sugar cane, oats, cotton, rye, hops, onions, carrots, millet, poppies, tobacco, hemp, rice. There's no cranberries. There's no cranberries. Alright, why is this thing not folding up? Why is this not folding up? Lower sewer, unfold sewer, X. But it's already unfolded. Fold sewer. Huh? Oh, it's running. Now try it. Why is it not folding up? Well, that's weird. Work tool needs to be unloaded, but that's not this one. I don't know what the hell's going on. I need to find a different seeder. This one doesn't do cranberries, evidently. They didn't mod it correctly then. If it won't do what's on the field. What am I looking for? Let's look at seeders, plows, subsoilers, seeders, planters. There we go. Let me grab my 120. Wait a minute. I don't see cranberries. Oh, man. Okay, this is my mod. Let me see. If it doesn't have it on my mod, I need to find out. So let me go back to planters and see if I have it on my mod. If I don't, I need to put it on. Oh, I don't want Canadian flags. US flags. I'm going to lease it until I find out whether it's going to work right. And then let's grab that. I married Carol in real life. I can't marry her on Farmer's Dynasty too. That'd be too much. Yeah, I will, Chris. Give me a second. I want to be able to use my own equipment, so I want to make sure whether I have it or not. So let me Let me see. I'm gonna grab what I need here. Let's throw some herbicide in here. Where's Bill? Bill doesn't show up much anymore. He's busy. He's busy running in between uh, Sweden and where else does he go? Spain. He bought a house in Spain. We don't see him very well. He'll pop in once in a while, but just before he goes to bed. Okay, Reese. See you later, bud. Farmer's Dynasty. I had fun playing Farmer's Dynasty, but so I thought that I would. Farmer's Dynasty is kind of hard to make videos on because you have to do everything manually. I mean, seriously, when you plow a field, you have to drive every inch of that field. And so, to make a video, I would start doing a field, and I'd get 30 minutes in and it's not be done, and so it'd take me 3 or 4 episodes just to plow a field. Whereas if I was doing it on a live stream, might be a little bit better. Is he still live streaming? Anybody still follow Big Hoss? I haven't talked to him in months. I need to get a hold of him. We used to at least talk every other month. He was a power streamer. He'd stream 6, 7, 8 hours a day. What am I doing here? Yeah, that guy was a streaming fool, boy. He just, I don't know how he does it. To stream 6 and 7, 8 hours a day, every day, would just, I thought, man, I know how hard I worked on my YouTube page when I first started, but that's a lot. Okay, I don't think I have cranberries on this either. There's the poppies, hemp, clover. Nope, I don't. I need to add it. All right. All right. Let's see what he's got. Whoop. Whoop. Hit the right key. Let's go here and there. And he's got these Amazon. I hate those. Well, the Amazon isn't too bad. Let's see what else he's got. All right. Well, he's got the same mod I use, but it's not modded the way I've got it. But he probably has cranberries on it, I would guess. So, let's U.S. flags, heavy duty, lease, no, buy. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money? God, how much does it cost? I've got almost $200,000. Well, I'm going to have to lease it till I can sell some crop. I'm going to have to do a big cotton harvest, I guess. Oh, you know what? I need tractor. Let's grab this one. Oh, I just knocked my truck over. Thank God those trucks are tougher than nails. I was reading the chat and I wasn't watching where I was driving. Oh, I don't think it ever will be. I haven't seen, I don't know if Maverick even does anything anymore. I'm going to have about 15 seaters over at that field. You wait. No! I don't want liquid fertilizer. Dang it. I want herbicide. Oh, doggone it all. I'm wasting what little bit of money I had. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be surprised if it does or if it doesn't, because FS19 does not work as good as FS17 did. Almost everything they ported over from 17 doesn't work right. Courseplay doesn't work right. I mean, all those mods that were in 17, very few of them work correctly on 19. Okay, see, this is not modded like mine. Yeah, this John Deere is not modded like mine is. So it doesn't take herbicide, evidently. See, the one that I have, all you have to do is put seed and herbicide in it, and it will herbicide. It'll kill the weeds. It'll fertilize 100% on one pass, and it'll seed the field. So you do one pass, you got it all done. This mod here doesn't do that, but that's fine if it'll do cranberries, I guess. I'll just have to mod mine to do cranberries. Oh, this is going to take a while. Alright, I can't figure out why this damn thing won't fold up. Why is it won't fold up? Unload, fold sower. X. X doesn't do it. Unfold sower. There it goes. Weird. I have to write myself a note to put cranberries on my cedar. Let's go check and see if it's filling up. I don't know what kind of size he put on his mat, or his mods, but Some of his mods are humongous on this map. What was that one that I was looking at? Had 9 million on it. It was unbelievable. That was even too much for me. A piece of equipment that will hold 9 million. Unbelievable. That was too big for me. All right, I gotta find. God, it's still filling. Maybe it just feels slow because it doesn't hold that much really. It's only got 80,000. It just feels. It fills too slow. So the live stream's been good for me. I haven't felt my the pain in my legs all since I've been live streaming. As soon as I get done, the ache will start again. Man, I banged myself up pretty bad. Uh, Chris, I used to use a wheel, but I use a controller now. When we had 17, I had my wheel set up and it worked perfectly. It did everything I wanted it to do. And then when I went over to 19, 19 screwed the wheel up. And so I thought, well, okay, I'll start using a controller until they patched the damn game to use the wheel. And they did, I guess. But I never went back to the wheel. I just kept using the controller and I haven't stopped. The main reason was I was doing a lot of Elite Dangerous where I've got a flight stick and a thruster, which takes up my whole desk. And if I wanted to switch games and play Farm Sim, I had to take that, unplug it all, move it over to another table, bring my wheel in, plug it in, bring my gear shift in, plug it in, bring my clutch and gas pedal and brake system in and throw it in. And it was a pain in the butt. So I just kept using the controller. Mountain Dew. Is that done? Oh, almost. It doesn't stop when it's done. The oh, it did. It stopped. Oh, never mind. I don't know what the hell's doing. Xbox One, Chris. I use the Xbox One. I've got 4 of them sitting here. Xbox One controllers. I use one on the actual Xbox One, and then I use one for Elite Dangerous, and then I use the other 2 for the PCs, the 2 PCs that I've got sitting here. The reason why I have one completely dedicated to Elite Dangerous is it's tied to my controls. And time to get a Series X. I don't play the Xbox One. That's why I kept telling you why I don't get your messages over there. I never use the Xbox One. My kids do. I never play the console. I hate consoles. I don't play them at all. And so I never see any of the comments or messages over there because I don't play it. It sits here. I don't think I've turned it on maybe 4 or 5 times a year. Um, but I don't need a Series X. I might get the optical one. It was cheap enough, but I never buy the very first one of them because they're always broken. I waited on the PS4 until they came out with the PS4 Pro because the PS4 was messed up. The Xbox that came out, the Xbox One, I waited till the Xbox One S came out and got it because the first Xbox was crap. Stuff wrong with it. And the problem with the PlayStation, the only reason I bought the PlayStation was because they had games that were exclusive to PlayStation that I wanted to play. But now they've got cross-platform games, and so I don't have to. I don't need the PS5. There's no reason for me to get it. The only time I play with PlayStation and Xbox is if I go on vacation because they're easier for me to pack up. I've got one computer bag that holds both of them and zips up nice and clean, and I can just grab it and go on vacation or holiday or if I'm traveling. Um, I'm not going to pack up a $6,000 PC and carry it with me to play games, and so I use the Xbox and the PlayStation to play games when I'm traveling. That's the only time I ever play them. The thing ever fill up? Oh, finally. Well, I guess I'm filling the other part up with fertilizer then, I guess. Because it won't take... I've already tried it. It won't take herbicide. Bummer. That's a bummer. Whoa! Sound like wagon train. Wagons, ho! Alrighty then. It should be. They should be. It's a computer. It's a pretty nice computer for the price. And it doesn't play anything else. It should load a game up pretty damn fast. You bought a News 360? I don't know. I've got a 360 I've never played too. Dang it. This is going to take a while. What else do I got? Let's see. He's not done, is he? I'm going to need him out here. Oh, wait. Oh, no. He's still working. Yields are going to be bad because I didn't do a second fertilizing and I didn't weed it. Let's see, did I? I was waiting on the plow, wasn't I? And it's been sitting here empty this whole time. Let me move that plow over to field 3, I think it is. Nope, field 2. Field 3. I think it was Field 3. Yeah, it was. Oh, you meant a controller. You bought a three. Okay, I gotcha. You bought a new controller for the 360. I got you. I know a guy that plays all of his. He plays everything with a 360 controller. Even Elite Dangerous. I can't imagine playing that game without a flight stick, but he does. He's got his computer in his living room next to his couch, and he plays sitting on the couch with his using a TV as a monitor. I need to call him too, because I've been wanting to get back on Elite Dangerous, and I was wondering if he was on yet. For your laptop? Sweet. Very sweet. I gotta find that other truck. Where's my other truck? Where's the other truck? There it is. That other combine's been sitting there waiting to be unloaded for about an hour. I keep forgetting to bring this truck over. I didn't. When they first came out, they didn't have enough memory. I waited for one where I could get 2 terabytes on a dang thing. I don't know why. I don't use it, so that I never even came close to filling the memory on the dang thing. I only have a couple of games for it. I just don't like Microsoft. Weehaw! I thought I had a brown truck. I do have a brown truck. I couldn't remember which game I bought the brown truck on. It was Hollow. Which farm, I mean. Hollow. All right, we got a little rye. I don't know what to do with it. I should probably just sell it. I need to do a big cotton harvest and make some money. Yeah, you paid a pretty penny for that too, didn't you? Didn't you tell me you paid a couple €100 more than anybody else just to get it? Is that what you were telling me? Oh my God! I just noticed. Twitch says I'm Twitch says I'm streaming Fallout 4. I changed that before I got on. I just noticed that. What the heck? What does YouTube say? YouTube is right. Well, that's crazy. I guess there's no sense in changing it now, is there? Oh, eBay. I never buy on eBay. I don't touch eBay. I got burned so many times on eBay when it first came out. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck happened there? They call that price gouging. I think I'd have just read books until it came out for the regular price. Yeah, you can control the ship. Uh, you can use the trains and the ship. And let's see here. Yeah, you can. Let me turn the engine on. Okay, I just started the engine. And then, yeah, you can use this and you can take it. You can bring your grain to the grain silos. And these grain silos are all over the place. And you can use the ship to haul your grain and stuff. Pretty cool, huh? And you can do the same, of course, with the trains. Pretty sweet. Now let's see if this has cranberries. I'm going to have 15 cedars over here and not be able to use any of them. Oh, wait. Cranberries. Cranberries. Poppies. Cranberries. There we go. All right, I need to, when I'm done with the live stream, I need to go in and mod mine to do cranberries. Oh my God, look how slow this is. Come on. It's the cruise control. There we go. All right, 27, that's not bad. But I'm going to still have to come over here with the sprayer and spray the fertilizer and all that junk-a-doodle-doo. All right, guys, with that, I think I am done for the day. Check back tomorrow. I might be playing Fallout 4 tomorrow, and then Tuesday again will be Farming Sim, and then Thursday Farming Sim, and then Friday back to Fallout 4, and on and on and on. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Have fun with your games. Hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream. And thanks for coming today. I appreciate your being here. Ta-ta for now, everybody.